Reacher Season 3, Episode 8, Unfinished Business, delivers an exciting conclusion to an otherwise inconsistent season. After an explosive premiere, the show lost momentum in its latter half, particularly in the sluggish Episode 7. Thankfully, the season finale manages to be immersive, intense, and highly satisfying. With Zach as more of a victim than a true villain, he joins forces with Reacher, Duffy, and Villanueva to rescue his timid but well-meaning son. It's refreshing to see Duffy and Reacher finally working together after their previously tense interactions. While Duffy's no-nonsense attitude added some intrigue to the season, her passive-aggressive tendencies and lack of depth make her the weakest Reacher sidekick to date. Reacher's long-awaited showdown with Paulie was worth it. At last, reaching the brutal fight that fans had been waiting weeks to see. The biggest misstep of the season was underutilizing Paulie, keeping him in the background for too long. Fortunately, the finale delivers, making their battle one of the season's standout moments. Neagley also plays a clever role in the episode, going undercover as a waitress, an improvement on the original ending from Lee Child's Persuader novel. Villanueva, who seemed doomed from the start, surprisingly makes it out alive despite an early near-fatal encounter. But the real highlight remains Reacher breaking free from a chain-link noose and grabbing a garden rake to take on Paulie, one of the most memorable scenes of the season. The underwater elements of their fight add another thrilling layer, creating the perfect send-off for Paulie, at least seemingly. When he resurfaces, wielding a machine gun in a final stand, it truly feels like Reacher has met his match. Ultimately, Reacher's strategy outsmarts Paulie's sheer strength, though he still double-checks to make sure his monstrous opponent is finally down for good. Quinn's fate felt rushed and unfulfilling. Beck had Quinn right where he wanted him, but a cruel twist of fate left him vulnerable, leading to his sacrificial demise while reconnecting with his son in his final moments. Quinn's ruthless execution of Beck, unloading a dozen bullets into him, should have set up a more poetic or dramatic end for the villain. Instead, his final confrontation with Reacher feels somewhat underwhelming. On its villains to drive the finale, Unfinished Business still delivers plenty of action and standout moments. Even if some plot points feel predictable, Reacher's final words of advice to Richard wrap up their complex yet distant relationship nicely. Meanwhile, Duffy's speech about relationships feels unnecessary, though seeing Reacher on the receiving end of being let down was an amusing touch.